It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Lord Chambray, and it's a bottle of their Fungus Rock Stout. Let's look at the label. The beer's coming in at 5.5% ABV. And, well, Lord Chambray are based in Malta, and they were very kind enough to send me this beer today. So, there's a look at the bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Ooh. That was a lively one. It's quite lively. I gotta be honest though, in terms of this beer, it has been sitting on my shelf for, well, about 8 or 9 hours, but it's probably been in transit, it's been on an aeroplane, it's come from Malta, they sent from Malta. So, kind of, if it probably was left for, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 days, it might have settled down a little bit more. Or it might just be the beer. It might just be that it's a lively one. You do get lively beers. So, 3 to 4 finger tan coloured head. It looks like a stout. Looks a little bit like a licorice kind of type of look to the beer. But I'm picking up big stout like aromas on there. Even from holding the beer out here. Wow. It almost smells like a black IPA. It smells quite hoppy. And then stout, like lots of roasted malt coming through. Lots of chocolate, but wow, I'm really anticipating this now. This has got the feel of a black IPA. Let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah. So, stout beer. It's a stout from Malta. But it's big, it's bold, there's lots going on. There's lots of chocolate, coffee, caramel, there's lots of espresso flavours coming through. Nice bitterness on the back end, like a roasted bitterness. But as well as that, it's been hopped up nicely. The hops in the beer are very kind of well present and pronounced. So apart from the little kind of overflow we had earlier on, it's a very nice beer. You can see it is a lively one, mind. But I suppose with a beer being a bottle conditioned beer, sometimes it's very difficult to kind of get to grips with. It's very difficult to kind of know exactly what that yeast is going to do. You can see the little bits floating around in the glass. Definitely a bottle conditioned stout. So, Lord Chambray Fungus Rock Craft Beer. This dark brown stout beer is named Fungus Rock in honour of the small islet at the entrance of Chambray Bay on the east coastline of Gozo. Fungus Rock is brewed with a blend of roasted barley and flaked barley malt, which makes this beer creamy with an interesting aroma of roasted malts. The hop flavour, traditionally low in stout beers, today is reconsidered by the use of a dry hopping technique. You really can. I thought it was dry hopped. You can really get a sense of them hops, and I think it comes over very well. It's a nice balance. It's a nice kind of hoppy, stouty kind of taste. It's really nice. That's just my kind of feedback on it, which creates a modern and creative hoppy aroma typical of the IPA beers. So it's kind of like a black IPA. The use of Gozo water in Malta with its unique features promotes a perfect balance for the interpretation of this beer. Being a non-pasteurised and bottle fermented craft beer, a light yeast sediment present in each bottle is a result of natural and traditional process of fermentation. So the second fermentation process. Okay, so my final thoughts and a rating. My final thoughts are that they were kind enough to send me another 2 bottles of this. I'm going to probably open them over the sink. I think they will be lively, but if they're not lively, if they've settled down after that plane journey, because they only arrived today, then I will let you guys know in the comments box. In the description, I'll make a little write-up of it. But other than that, I think the hops are great, the flake malt, that lovely roasted flavour. It's definitely a stout, could be an IPA. I'd say this is more like a black IPA. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's a very nice beer. I give it a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews and cheers.